Welcome back, everybody. I just want to start off by inviting everyone to the calling in Auckland. I'll be there. Tall Timmy will be there. A whole bunch of Americans, UK players, etc. will be there. If you're still on the fence, you should go. Tickets are on the Fable website. I'll link it below. But also, there's a couple of giveaways going around for Fable tickets, like entries to the event itself. So if you're planning to go, even if you've already bought a ticket, you can go into those. You can enter those and you'll just get a refund. Also, you'll be able to pick up flukenbox.shop singles at the calling, not at the venue, before the calling. So I'll put a pickup option on the site, and if you buy anything, we'll be able to bring it to you, to New Zealand, to Auckland, and just pick it up from us a couple of days before, the day before the event. This video is about the single store launch. I've got some figures, facts, a little bit of a market update. Obviously, it's centric around our shop, not the world, although there's some similarities. If you go check out Card Market, TCG Player, you'll see some similarities. But top 5 countries that we sold to this week were Australia, US, Japan, New Zealand. Australia was 35%, US was 23%, Japan was 7%, and New Zealand was 5%. Japan, the word is also the discount to get free shipping to Japan, so make use of that if you're Japanese or you reside in Japan, you're a player. Happy to keep that open for as long as we need till there's a lot more local support. Someone asked me if they were the most orders or like had placed the most orders. So by number of individual orders, we had 13. By one person was the highest number of individual orders. And there was 9776. They're the top 5 orders. I won't put their names out there in case they don't want to be outed for being singles addicts. We did 1,400 cards. I was trying to get a spread of whether that's Majestics, Legendaries, Rares, that sort of thing. Very hard to do. I don't have that yet, but 1,400 cards sold. Mostly not commons. Mostly was higher than commons. We only had the one cancelled order. Some of you would have seen the little bit of a, let's not call it drama, but some people had comments about that. I cancelled the order. My partner, Dev, agrees that we should have cancelled the order, and did some research, found out the person is a business owner of a single store. So obviously, if you're another business, don't try and buy us out. That's silly. If you're a player, don't stress about us cancelling orders. We literally cancelled one out of, I believe, we're just up to 400 orders. So you can order a couple of legendaries for yourself. You can order double play sets of stuff for yourself. It's not the issue we're trying to stop. We cancelled this order because it was clearly just buying out all our legendaries. Top sold singles, which won't surprise too many people, though there's some surprises in this list. We had Sink Below Red, Channel Lake Frigid was 2nd, Buckle was 3rd, Command & Conquer was 4th, and Cryptic Crossing was 5th. Buckle and Cryptic Crossing I wasn't expecting. They could be just our pricing was good. It could be a fact of we had a lot of it. You know, like we can't sell stuff we don't have stock of, so maybe Command & Conquer would have been a lot higher if we had a lot more. I couldn't tell you, but that's our top 5 individual singles sold by volume. In value, we did a Gold Foil Voltaire, Gold Foil Death Dealer, Command & Conquer 1st Edition Foil, in a Beckett slab, and a Shiana Gemini in a PCG slab, I believe, and a Library of Solana. The 2 bows were bought by one person. The Command & Conquer and Shiana were also bought by one person. So a couple of collectors out there. I did price them to sell. You'll find most of the stuff is priced to move, not to make like a massive profit on. The tunic, for instance, is my only cold foil tunic, so I've kept it up at way more than market. If someone's willing to spend the money, then I'll replace it. But that's pretty much the only single price not to sell. I think the other couple are the cold foil Shackle and Embodiment of Earth and Lightning. They're priced at 300 Aussie because I actually have no idea what they're worth. I don't think they're worth 300, but you know, if someone buys them, it's great. The one interesting thing I put in was the most viewed pages, so how many people clicked on a single page or item. Command & Conquer 1st Edition was the most viewed by far. I don't know if that's a result of the search function or just people wanting to see the price, because we did have a couple in stock. Outsiders Common and Rare playset was the 2nd. Now, I'll quickly shout that out. That's 99 Australian dollars. You get 3 of every common and rare, unless it's weapons and equipment. That's less than a price of an Outsiders box. So we've got pre-orders for Outsiders box breaks, which will happen basically the night of launch, the night before launch. So we ship basically the day of launch. The common and rare playset is 99, and then the common, rare, and majestic playset, which we've factored in 90 majestics in that, is 850. So pretty much the price of 2 cases, you'll get everything minus legendaries and marvels, etc. Fully sorted, alphabetically sorted, everything in sleeves 3 of everything that you need to play. I think it's a great idea. Hemel, it was the inspiration for this. He does this in the US. There's a lot of pro players that don't want to open boxes, and it's a fixed cost that way. But you can order those already, and the earlier you order them, the better for us, because we will eventually pull those before launch so we can factor in how much work it'll take to build them. But that was the second most popular. Enlightened Strike Alpha was the third. Command & Conquer Unlimited was the fourth. And Art of War First Edition was the fifth. A couple of other random stats for you. We had about 20,000 page views from about 5,000 unique people. So on average, people clicked or looked at 4 items. Obviously, some people never clicked anything and other people clicked a lot. The average order was about $300, and the 400 orders is including box breaks, etc., that we've had since the shop opened. So you can't really figure out how much we turned over, but the number's very high. We're restocking next week. We won't stop restocking. Also, if you're selling collections, if you have a lot of bulk, not talking about commons and rares here, but like bulk foils or bulk majestics specifically, or like 20, 30 legendaries you want to clear, we pay up to 70% of TCG player depending on what cards they are and how well the collection's sorted. But hit me up. You can hit the contact us page on the website, contact us form, and just either copy paste a list or just get in touch, and we'll price up your collection and offer you some money. Guys, that's it. I'll try and make these videos often as it's relevant. If you got questions, ask them below. I'll try and answer as many as I can. But yeah, thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you soon.